Welcome to Kenedy ISD, home of the Lions and the Leopards, where the Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats will be taking on the Kenedy Varsity Leopards. And you're watching them right now warm up a little. Let's take a moment and introduce our lineups. Let's look at the Kenedy Leopards here on our left side. Number 1 is Eli Farias. Number 2, Rochelle Eliza. Number 3 is Jerry Lynn Munoz. Number 4, Isabella Ortiz. Number 5, Valeria Alcocer. Number 11, Hazley Garza. Number 12 is Kayla Salas. Number 14, Kaylee De Leon. Number 15, Marisa Ben Solis. Number 20 is Camille Espinosa. Number 21, Emarai Escobedo. Number 23, Autumn Arenal. Number 33, Anais Perez. Number 42 is Shyla Gonzalez. And coaches Val and Esparza. For Skidmore-Tynan now with about 5 minutes remaining before we hear the buzzer and the tip-off. Number 1, Solana Quintero. Number 2 is Kagan Mormon. Number 3, Kylie Kinney. Number 4, Andrea Moron. Number 5, Taylor Contreras. Number 10 is Mazzy Calderon. Number 11, Megan Stillman. Number 12, Heidi Gamble. Number 13, Samantha Shugary. Number 20, Sarah Pena. Number 21, Audrey Vasquez. Number 22 is Brogan Schmidt. Tim Stowe, our manager. Ava Gutierrez, manager. Ella Calderon is film coordinator. James Ashley, official statistician. Catherine Stowe, assistant coach. Chelsea Bright, assistant coach. And head coach, Tim Stowe. And there you have our Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats. Let's take a look at some numbers. The Lady Cats coming in at 24-7. Zoom in a little bit closer. And a district record of 9-2. Looking to go 10-2, which would leave Skidmore-Tynan with the Friday game at home against Yorktown. And Yorktown gave us one of the 2 losses, along with Pettis. And then the season would end next Tuesday night in Port Aransas against the Lady Marlins. But Skidmore-Tynan, again, looking to go 10-2, but you got to play the game first. 9-2 is where we're at right now, 24-7. A big win over Three Rivers. And since defeating in double overtime the Port Aransas Lady Marlins in Skidmore-Tynan, Skidmore-Tynan is undefeated. And that was sparked by Audrey Vasquez over here, who hit that 3-pointer right there that sent Skidmore-Tynan into overtime. And then 1 overtime wasn't enough. We needed 2 overtimes, and Skidmore-Tynan prevailed. And again, we've not lost since. And that's where the Lady Cats stand. The game coming up after this one, Skidmore-Tynan Bobcats. I'll be here unless I see the president of the Skidmore-Tynan Athletic Booster Club, Mr. Kyler Wilson, and he'll bring you that game. I'll stick around as a fan, or I'll watch, and maybe not watch, but listen, of course, on our ST Bobcat Nation network. That one will go to ST Bobcat Nation, okay? We just had a Skidmore-Tynan Bobcat JV victory at ST Bobcat Nation. You're more than welcome to go check it out later. Our Skidmore-Tynan JV basketball team, Bobcat basketball team, defeated the Kenedy Lions. Just a few, there's still 2 minutes. A few teams in the area. Skidmore-Tynan 9-2 at Kenedy 1-10. Refugio 8-3 at Woodsboro 1-10. Port Aransas at Yorktown 10-1 for Port Aransas, and Yorktown is 8-3. So that's probably the game of the night. It is Port Aransas at Yorktown, and 2 of the 3 remaining opponents for Skidmore-Tynan. Pettis at Three Rivers. Pettis 5-6. Three Rivers 2-9. I did something kind of interesting. I went geographically on stats. So Skidmore-Tynan to Kenedy, 42.3 miles. Refugio to Woodsboro is only 6.3 miles. Pettis to Three Rivers, 29.6. The longest distance, Port Aransas traveling to Yorktown, 94.8 miles. And that is probably, like I said, the game of the night. that is one that I think everybody would like to watch a replay of, and I don't know if they'll be online.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Kenedy High School would like to welcome you to the Leopards Den for tonight's district matchup between the Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats and your Kenedy Leopards. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise? We ask you please remove your hats as we honor America with the performance of our national anthem.
God bless America.
And now for tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the visiting Skidmore Lady Cats. At guard, a sophomore, number 2, Kagan Mormon. At guard, a senior, number 3, Kylie Kinney. At forward, a sophomore, number 10, Mazzy Calderon. At forward, a sophomore, number 13, Samantha Shiger. And at guard, a junior, number 21, Audrey Vasquez. The Lady Cats are coached by Kim Stowe and assisted by Chelsea Bright. And now for your Kenedy Leopards. Starting at point guard, a sophomore, number 4, Isabella Ortiz. At guard, a freshman, number 5, Valeria Alcocer. At forward, a senior, number 14, Kaylee De Leon. At forward, a junior, number 15, Marisabel Solis. And at center, a senior, number 11, Hazley Garza. The Leopards are coached by Sean Bell and assisted by Jarek Esparza. Tonight's officials are Patrick Gonzalez, Jermaine Ray, and Sumit Smith.
So here we go, Skidmore-Tynan. Coming in 24-7, 9-2 in district. I'm taking on Kenedy, who are 1-2 in district. And last time at Skidmore-Tynan, Skidmore-Tynan prevailed. Certainly appreciate when the PA announcer gets all the names and make sure that we're the pronunciations. So Audrey Vasquez will jump, number 11. Hazley Garza and Vasquez will jump. And it's controlled by Kenedy to start this one off. And at the point, Marisabel Solis. And there's the drive up and, oh, nicely done by Hazley Garza to start the scoring for Kenedy. Skidmore-Tynan will try to set up their offense. Last time they started, I don't want to say slowly, but they did a lot of passing inside of Mazzy Calderon. Back over to Kenny, top of the key. Mormon, and all the way cross court to Kenny. And here is the drive by Mormon. No good. Rebound, Hazley Garza swinging it over to Ortiz. And Ortiz will slow it down there. And there is Ortiz driving. Inside, up, and good. And that is Alcocer, number 5. Make that number 15, Solis. So 2 quick buckets for Kenedy. Again, Skidmore-Tynan started slow last time. As Calderon over. Kinney up for the shot. In and out. And Calderon with the rebound. And it'll stay right here. Skidmore-Tynan basketball. So right now, Skidmore-Tynan with Vasquez, Mormon, Kinney, Shugarrick, and Calderon. Shugarrick drives, short-range 2-point shot, up and good. So Shugarrick puts Skidmore-Tynan on the board. And stolen by Vasquez, and taken right back. Mormon drives on the left side, inside to Calderon, up, and that left to the rim, no good. Solis brings up the offense for Kenedy and the Leopards. They've gone 2 for 2, and that's out of bounds. An errant pass there will send it over to Skidmore-Tynan. Next time the Kennedys over here will get their starters. Although we heard a beautiful introduction by the PA announcer, we'll get them lined up there. Kinney on the right side along with Calderon on the right. Not much movement going on right now. Trying to figure out how the defense. Kinney thought about a 3. Kinney always thinks about the 3. The drive over, Mormon. Vasquez drives, short-range shot over to Samantha Shugarrick. Cross court to Kinney. Kinney for 3, bang! That's what they're doing. Trying to set up a beautiful 3-point shot. Nobody there. And the defense 3 is good. That is Alcocer. Puts Kenedy right back on top. Valeria Alcocer. Nicely done. And now purple and gold setting it up here against. Oh, inside to Audrey Vasquez. Up, no good. Rebound. Stolen by Audrey Vasquez. Back over to Mormon. Mormon drives. Taken there by Alcocer. Over to 14. Up, and the drive up. No good. There's Audrey Vasquez. Making sure, swinging it on the left side over to Kagan Mormon. Oh, good hands by Kylie Kinney. Inside to Shugarrick. And too high. Going the other way. Pass goes a little deep. Inbounding will be Solis. Over to Ortiz. Oh, behind the back by Ortiz. Well done. Out of bounds. Turnover. You can, nice dribbling, but you don't want to end it with a pass just 3 feet away and going out of bounds. You got to eliminate those if you're going to match up with Skidmore-Tynan. Mormon for 3, no good. And rebound, Shugarrick, foul. And Samantha Shugarrick will shoot 2. First team foul for Kenedy, but in the act of shooting, put Samantha Shugarrick on the line. 4:22 remaining. No good, front of the rim. Second of 2 for Samantha Shugarrick. 4:22 remaining. No good. And taken there by Garza. Now Solis runs the court with the layup up and no good. Calderon with the rebound. Over to Mormon. Over to Vasquez. And the drive up and good. Tied up, 7 up. And all alone is That's De Leon. I'm going to call keeping it right here. 2, that's Kagan Mormon. In comes Solana Quintero and Sarah Pena. Out goes Shugarrick and Vasquez to the bench for just a little while. Solis inbounds it. Shot up and no good, and that's going to be a turnover. No height on that one by Garza. So we're tied up with 3:55 remaining first period. We got Kenny and Mormon in the backcourt. We got in the paint Calderon inside of Sarah Pena, blocked. And let's see who gets it. Retained there by Isabela Ortiz. On to Alcocer. Ortiz over to De Leon. To Solis. De Leon drives. The shot up by De Leon, no good. And let's see who's got it there, number 5. Good effort there by Alcocer. Keep it there with Ortiz. Once again, that's 2 times right there for Kenedy. They play so well, and then you get the short pass, and it gets you get a turnover. You don't want to do that. Quintero in the far corner over to Calderon, a little high, but retrieved by Mormon. We're at 7-7, 2:50 remaining. Quintero. Mormon drives. Kenny for 3, bang! And now a nice pass out to the, we'll call a double dribble. The defense by Kenny. Actually, that was Solana Quintero on that. Timeout, Kenedy. Yeah, we'll take a moment, which I do, just my own kind of customary or complimentary introductions. Number 1, Eli Fadias. We've not seen her yet. Number 2, Rochelle Liza. Number 3 is Jerrylyn Munoz. Number 4 is Isabela Ortiz running the point. Number 5, Valeria Alcocer. Number 11 is Haley Garza. Number 12 is Kayla Salas. Number 14, Kaylee De Leon. Number 15, Marisabel Solis. Number 20 is Camille Espinosa. Number 21, Amarai Escobedo. Number 23, Autumn Arenal. Number 33, Anaís Perez. And number 42 is Shyla Gonzalez. Again, coaches Val and Coach Esparza. At the next break, we'll reintroduce our Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats varsity. Again, coming in 24/7, 9-2 in district. Kenny's got the hot hand. Alana Quintero driving. Turnover. Yeah, that's one thing. They're going to need to shoot every... you got a wide open shot. You got to give it a shot. You got Calderon there, and right now we don't have Shu Garrick, but Audrey Vasquez got a lot of good rebounders for Skidmore-Tynan, so get a free shot at a 3. You know I'm taking it. Solis on the corner. Quintero with defense. Oh, and no good. Calderon, good defense by Quintero, and taken there by Calderon, and it'll be a turnover. Right back. There's the drive up by De Leon. Kaylee De Leon will go to the line. Kenedy has 1 team foul. Skidmore-Tynan with 2, but Kaylee De Leon was shooting. That puts her on the free throw line. Much improved Kenedy team. In and out. Quintero with the rebound. There's Mormon. Mormon drives up and no good. It is. And ready to come back in is Shu Garrick, Vasquez, also Contreras, and Schmidt, number 22. Skidmore-Tynan basketball. Vasquez for 3. Oh, front of the rim, back of the rim. And a good rebound by Alcocer. Over to Solis. Hands it over to Ortiz. So the Leopards doing a good shot up, no good, but a foul. That'll be Isabela Ortiz. And that'll be on, I believe, on Kagan Mormon. Ortiz to shoot 2. In and out. stingy rim on that one. And no good. Rebound. Mormon off on the left side. She's off to the races. Over to Audrey Vasquez. Short range 2-shot. Up and good. Audrey Vasquez. That had a good touch on it. It bounced at least 1, 2, 3 before it went in, but well done by Audrey Vasquez. And here comes Ortiz. Stolen by Samantha Shoegarrick. She's got a 3-on-2. She'll slow it down. Get it right back to Mormon. Mormon inside to Shoegarrick for the basket. Now they're starting to click a little bit, are the Lady Cats. No good on the drive by Ortiz. Here's Mormon, 4-on-1. Well, a foul is not called, but it is Skidmore-Tynan basketball. Might have been a little body on there, but they'll keep it right here. Over to Audrey Vasquez. Contreras on the left side. And now we'll start it over here with Kagan Mormon. Switch places with Contreras. Mormon for 3. No good. Rebound. Ortiz. That's all Coset. Ortiz inside. And batted away by the Lady Cats. Contreras over to Shoegarrick, back over to Audrey Vasquez. Vasquez for 3, no good. And I lost track of time myself, but there we are at the end of 1. Skidmore-Tynan 14, Kenedy 8. Jot down my numbers here real quick. Again, looking at the upcoming games, we've got Friday coming into the Dubo Special Event Center. We've got Yorktown. Same format as tonight. We've got the JV boys, then we have the varsity girls, and then we have the varsity boys. Same format, of course. The last time, Skidmore-Tynan at 9-2 in district. One loss was to Pettis in Pettis. The other one was to Yorktown in Yorktown. So trying to even that one up. And then, of course, one game after that, and that is in Port Aransas next Tuesday. Again, the same format, JV boys, varsity girls, varsity boys. Now, the varsity boys continue. Their district started later. So upon completion of the Lady Cats district, or I should say just the girls varsity district, the Bobcats have 2 more to go. And for Skidmore-Tynan, it would be Refugio and Pettis. They've still got to play them in addition to Kenny with the hot hand. She hasn't. Mormon inside. You've got the starters back in, and it's lost. And it's taken there by Garza. And back over to Ortiz. Blocked by Samantha Shoegarrick. And shot up, no good. Rebound, Calderon. Over to Kenny, over to Mormon. Mormon splits the defenders. She got the numbers. Up and good, and the foul. Samantha Shoegarrick in there. Nice assist by Kagan Mormon. And in for Kenedy, let's see, we've got 20, 21, and 1. Number 1, Eli Farias. Number 20, Camille Espinosa. And number 21, Amarai Escobedo. So 3 substitutions. No good, didn't complete the 3-point play. And that's number 21, that is Escobedo. And stolen, Kenny will have it. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is Kenedy. Inbounding is Escobedo. Over to Ortiz. Oh, an unexpected pass over to Alcocer. She's getting a lot of defensive pressure from Kagan Mormon in the hands of Escobedo. Back over to Ortiz. Inside to Espinosa. No good. Mazzy Calderon with the rebound. Over to Kinney. Over to Shoe Garrett. They're going to call a jump. That is possession arrow, Skidmore-Tynan. Inbounding will be Kagan Mormon. The Mazzy move. The Mazzy move is up and good. And stolen. Kagan Mormon. Kylie Kinney back to Mormon. Over to Kinney for three. No good. And taken there, batted by Shoe Garrett over to Mormon. Vasquez over to Calderon. Up, no good. Two bounces off the rim. There's going to be a jump. Possession arrow, Kennedy. Back in, number 14 is De Leon. Number 15, Solis. And number 11, Garza, Hazley Garza. And now a long shot over there. And usually the Lady Cats will take some of those. So nice. We're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow, Skidmore-Tynan. Well done, Kylie Kinney. So the starter's in right now for Skidmore-Tynan. Up by 10, 18-8. Mormon for three. No good off the rim. Going to be a, no, they let it go. Solis and Shoe Garrett. Here comes Solis. Driving all the way. Blocked. Audrey Vasquez. And no foul call, but it was Calderon up and no good. And Calderon with the rebound over to Mormon. Mormon scans the court. Doesn't see anybody. Now sees Kinney. I'm going to play a little bit of catch. 5 minutes. Going on 5 minutes. Oh, Kinney inside to Vasquez. Up and no good. And rebound, Calderon. She's always around the ball with those rebounds. Mormon. Kinney for three. Bang! You got to give it to the hot hand right now. There's Ortiz driving all the way inside. Block! They're calling a foul, I believe. They'll call it a foul on Kagan Mormon. Good effort. A little bit of body contact. We'll put... Again, I always get the ponytail effect. That looks like number 20 something. Free throw's good. I think that's Espinosa. I'll tell you for sure when she turns around. 2 free throws are good. That was 21. That was Escobedo. And stolen, or actually, yeah, stolen all the way to De Leon. Up and no good. Tapped over from Mormon, back over to Calderon, back to Mormon. And they'll stop it right there. 4:16 remaining second period. Skidmore-Tynan with a comfortable no lead is totally. Oh, nice in there to Sarah Pena. Good pass. And stolen by Audrey Vasquez. And right back to De Leon. De Leon drives up and good. But now it's single digits, so no lead is ever too comfortable. But Kylie Kinney splitting the defenders. Mormon. Vasquez. Kenny for three, no good. Rebound by Solis. Nice block out by Solis. Solis driving all the way over, decides I want to do all of it. Blocked by Calderon. Actually, it's going the other way. Good defense by Mazzy Calderon. Solana Quintero in. Out goes Audrey Vasquez. 3:22 remaining. We've got Solana Quintero over to the right side. At the point, Moorman on the left side. Kenny, Sarah Pena, and Calderon in the paint. Kind of just slowing things down. Calderon inside. Nope. Give it back to Kenny. Back to Moorman. Solana drives. Yeah, Frat. Calderon. 2:40 remaining. Calderon up, no good. Sarah Pena with a rebound. Comes Moorman from the free throw line. Good. Nicely done. That's where you practice your free throws. Over to De Leon. Knocked out by Moorman. I think that was Ortiz, number 4. Ortiz in there along with Solis, Marisabel Solis, who's inbounding it. She's a good talent, Solis. And Solis with the ball, and they're going to call a foul. See who they call it on. On Kenny, Kylie Kenny, number 3. And Kenny will go out. In comes Megan Stillman, number 11. 2:11 remaining, second period. Escobedo drives over to De Leon, and they'll keep it right here. Good defense by Solana Quintero. No room to go there. So good defense. And in 2:05, and there is the errant pass all the way coast to coast, up, no good, but Stillman up with a rebound. Megan Stillman get a rebound and a bucket and place at Solana Quintero. Some good defense by Solana Quintero. Did a somersault. She'll be in gymnastics tomorrow. Yeah, the Quintero defense is picking up now. Three-pointer up, good. And that was number 11. That's Hazley Garza on the 3. So a 10-point differential, 1:35 remaining. Trying to get away, over to Sarah Pena. Sarah Pena drives. Going to call a travel on Skidmore-Tynan. Back in is Samantha Shugarrett for Sarah Pena. Marisabel Solis will inbound. Yeah, that's right over to kind of playing center field with Samantha Shugarrett. Moorman drives, shot up, and no good, foul. To the line will go Kagan Moorman. 1:19 remaining. Quintero, Stillman at the line, Moorman, Shugarrett, and Calderon. For Kenedy, you've got De Leon, Garza, Solis, Ortiz, and Escobedo. Mazzy Calderon with some good defense, but saved there by Garza. Here comes Solis for Kenedy. Keep it right here with 1:09. I'll go down all my stats during the halftime. Up and no good. Rebound, Shugarrett. Calderon is all alone, but the defense on Kennedy's side stalled him a little bit. Stillman on the left side. Calderon for three. No good. Thought there was a push-off on that one, but Solis. Audrey Vasquez about to enter the game. Samantha Shugar, good defense. There's Garza. They don't launch threes like some of the other teams Skidmore-Tynan has played. They're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow. Kenedy. Here comes Audrey Vasquez and Brogan Schmidt. I thought it was possession arrow Kenedy. Yeah, Kenedy has the possession arrow. All they got to do is look at the scores table. And I want to know when they flip it over. Over to Garza. And taken there by Shugar and Stillman. Now Brogan Schmidt. Now they're going to talk. Somebody kicked it. Skidmore-Tynan basketball. Kick ball. 17 seconds. 17 seconds. Audrey Vasquez looking to see if you got to launch it. You got 8 seconds. Vasquez shoots, no good. And now Solis takes it. No good, but good effort by Isabella Ortiz, but to no avail. We're going to talk, but we're also going to go down a lot of notes that I take throughout the day and week and so on. But here are our Bobcats, winners of 2 in a row against Woodsboro and Three Rivers. So we're going to talk a little bit. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna keep it right here as the Bobcats warm up. Earlier tonight, we watched. Well, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll take a little break. I may take a quick break. So if I've got time, we'll talk about it. Otherwise, we'll come back in a little bit. I'm gonna mute. It's halftime. All right, you heard the horn. It's time to rock and roll for the third period. There's a lot of music, so I couldn't really talk, but we'll have plenty of time to talk this second half. 26-15 is the score. And a steal already by Kenedy. I say already, like, well, because they've been playing some good defense. And out of bounds. Try to keep up with the bike scores. It's 26-15. And inbounding is Kenedy. Now set up on the right side here in the second half. Oh, and a drive and a foul. I believe, though. 21, Audrey Vasquez will be given the foul. And to the line, Marisabel Solis for Kenedy. That's a high first bounce. So if the box scores the way they work, Skidmore-Tynan 14-8 at the end of one, or in the first period. Audrey Vasquez driving. Oh, and stolen there by Clyde. And is on to a set. Back over by Schuker. And keep it right there. It's going to be, so in the box score, 14-8. And then the second, all alone, is DeLeon, Kaylee DeLeon. Up and good. So, like I said, it was 14-8 Skidmore-Tynan in the first. And in the second, 12-7 Skidmore-Tynan. So Skidmore-Tynan winning both of the periods, except right now. It's 2-0. Kenedy. But just getting underway here in the third period.
Hit that three.
And that could be trouble. It's out of bounds, a little too high. So we're getting some timeout. Coach wants a timeout. So now that I couldn't really speak over the music, and I did take a moment to get nachos. I said for the trip, but it might not taste as good. But looking at the, I have not talked about this at either this game or the last game, which was the junior varsity boys Bobcats this Friday. The same format. Yorktown coming into Skidmore-Tynan this Friday. Now, Thursday, I plan to, Bentley Salinas, and Donato Salinas be at Skidmore-Tynan's Dubo Special Events Center to bring you guys action at ST Bobcat Nation. The junior high boys at 5:30. They've been on the road so much that I haven't had a chance to, I've only called them maybe once or twice this year. But the junior high boys, block! Hazzy Calderon on a block and out. Couldn't quite catch it. A little too deep for Audrey Vasquez. But on this Thursday, the 5th, the junior high boys at Skidmore-Tynan. There's Kaylee DeLeon again. She traveled. Yeah, they didn't catch her. Up and no good. Rebound. Mazzy Calderon. And now taken over by, now blocked by Solis. And now it's DeLeon over to Solis. And a steal by Audrey Vasquez over to Kylie Kinney. Nope, stolen by Solis. So and this is going to get away. No, she saved it. But out. It will be Kenedy basketball. Good hustle on both sides, but I don't have time to talk. Thursday, 5:30, Dubo Special Event Center, our junior high boys basketball, all right, against Woodsboro. Will be their one game. The Lady Cats junior high will be in Woodsboro. So I will cover the one at Skidmore-Tynan. Although I kind of live in the midst, but it's okay. Solani Quintero is going to be given the foul. Good defense, but a little too aggressive on there. So non-shooting foul, 5:52 remaining, third period. 2 team fouls for Skidmore-Tynan already. That's the second time I said already. Like, that's 3-pointer up, no good, and it goes out. Hazley Garza couldn't quite get to it. Here comes Taylor Contreras and Megan Stillman in the backcourt. You got Brogan-Schmidt in the paint. And the drive-by and a foul. A good drive by Sarah Pena. And that foul on Marisabel Solis. That's going to put... It is a shooting foul, so Sarah Pena will go to the line to shoot too. Now, you have Kaylee DeLeon already on the right side, so they got to remember she's already had 2 times where she just kind of went nothing but net for Pena. Yeah, you got Solana Quintero now over here with Kaylee DeLeon. Wow. And she knows how to shoot free throws, Sarah Pena. And let's see the pressure. Pressure by Stillman. No good. Brogan-Schmidt over to Taylor Contreras. They're going to call it. They got to call a foul on that. They're not. They're going the other way. I couldn't see that side, so thought maybe they were forced out of bounds. But it goes Kenedy direction. You got Ortiz there at the point. Haven't seen them launch too many threes. Ortiz drives, shot up and good. That's a little bit too easy for Isabela Ortiz. It's Taylor Contreras over to Solana Quintero. Over to Stillman. Stillman drives to the left. Inside to Brogan-Schmidt. Back over to Taylor Contreras. Quintero for 3. Not quite on the back of the rim. Rebound, Brogan-Schmidt. Blocked. It's recovered by Stillman. Stillman drives. We're going to call a jump. Possession arrow, Kenedy. Coach Stowe going in with all his backups in right now, and they're doing a good job maintaining, not falling behind, I should say. And if he can get some productivity, which he is getting some, this is great. So here's Solis running. Shot up and no good. Rebound, Sarah Pena. Over to Solana Taylor Contreras. You've got to call a foul on that. That's a foul, yeah. Good work by Taylor Contreras. So inbounding will be Stillman to Contreras. Let's see how long Coach Stowe goes with this group. And they're doing good over to Stillman. Should have shot at a 3, but it was blocked. Inside, no good. Solana Quintero with the rebound. And save there. You're going to call timeout. Coach Stowe said, let's talk about it. Good hustle there by Quintero and Contreras on that far side. A lot of good hustle. So we went up to Thursday where we're going to be at home with the junior high boys hosting Woodsboro and the Eagles. This is junior high boys basketball. I've had Bentley Salinas on a couple of times through interviews and halftime. So Bentley will be there and I'll be wearing your shirt proudly. Junior high girls will be in Woodsboro unless we can work something out to get them back to you. We will. But I told Donato and Bentley I'd be in Skidmore. But we'll see what we can do. You guys get a hold of me. Let's find out what we can do. And then Saturday there is a Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cat JV tourney with junior varsity 13-3 and 2-0 in district. And also we have powerlifting on Friday with Coach Duran and the Lady Cats. Shot up and no good. Calderon, and let's see who's going to fight for it. Kenedy basketball. And all the starters are back in for Skidmore-Tynan. Again, a little slow right now for both teams right now. Here's Solis and Ortiz. Back over on the left wing. 3 for Solis. Bang! And Marisabel Solis from downtown. Samantha Sue-Garrett drives. 2-pointer, no good. Kylie Kinney with a rebound. Back over to Vasquez. Inside to Calderon. Back over to Mormon. Mormon drives. Ball is lost. That's going to be Ortiz. Stolen. Back over. Now back over to Samantha Sue-Garrett. 1-on-2. The drive up and good. I called it. I knew it was going. Three-pointer, good. Now all of a sudden, there's DeLeon, Kaylee DeLeon. I think it was DeLeon, or was that Ortiz? I apologize. All of a sudden, we got a 5-point game. Inside of Calderon, over to Vasquez. 2-point shot, up and good. She just has that. That's money in the bank right there for Audrey Vasquez. From that range, she's got it. 3-pointer up, no good. And rebound. That's Kaylee DeLeon. I believe that was Ortiz earlier. DeLeon drives up, no good. Foul on Mazzy Calderon. 2:02 remaining, third period. And Kaylee DeLeon will go to the line. First of 2 for DeLeon is good. Second, no good. Solis. It looks like Kenny has it. And over to Mormon, over to Vasquez. Up and no good. Rebound, Calderon, good. You always have that trailer, and then Skidmore-Tynan does great on that. Mazzy Calderon trailing Audrey Vasquez. That's why you got to get back on defense. And now Samantha Sue-Garrett says, let's, and ball is inside to Solis, up and good, and the foul. And the foul on Audrey Vasquez. 1:31 remaining. Kenedy keeping it close. Marisabel Solis to the free throw line. You got Solis, you got number 5 in there right now is Alcocer. You have Ortiz, you have DeLeon, and also Garza. And here come the Lady Cats. Oh, a pass inside, foul. Nice pass from the left hand into Audrey Vasquez from Mormon. And that'll put Vasquez on the free throw line. 1:23 remaining, third period. Trying to increase this lead. It's I guess you could say too close for comfort. First is good. And good. Back up to 8. But Kenedy Leopards really put up a good game tonight. They're putting up a good game. It's not over. Taken away, Samantha Sue-Garrett. And they didn't call a foul on there. They're going to call a travel. Lady Cat basketball. 1:05 remaining, which is a long time. You say, you run down the clock 1:05, but there's so much action and such good defense that you can normally get 3 trips with 1:05. Kenny for 3, no good. Rebound, Sue-Garrett. Off the hands of Calderon, over to Kaylee DeLeon. There's Mormon. They're going to call a foul. And I know that Mormon said, I got the ball. And I think she wants to know about that. Non-shooting foul. Well, they have 5 team fouls. I don't know. That's 5 team fouls. Yeah. Yeah, that's the 5th team foul, the bonus. So Kenedy will shoot. Right now they have 3 team fouls, so Skidmore-Tynan will more than likely not go to the line on the bonus. If you're shooting, you're going to the line one way or the other, but when you're in the bonus. Yeah, we got ourselves a game here, 36-30. Now Leopards and the Lady Cats. Inside of Calderon, up and no good. Solis with the rebound. Back over to Kaylee DeLeon. Here comes Kylie Kinney, up and no good. No good. And now brought back by Samantha Shoegarrett. Stolen. Gotta watch your back. There is Ortiz with the basketball. 3-pointer for Ortiz, no good. And they'll let that one go. So now Skidmore-Tynan has 7 seconds. Got 7 seconds. Back in is Taylor Contreras. Also for Kenedy, number 1, Ellie Farias. Playing some defense. And almost a steal by Farias. Here is Mormon. The drive up and no good. No good. That will not count. So we go to the 4th. Skidmore-Tynan up by half a dozen, 36-30 here in Kenedy, home of the Leopards and the Lions. District play. It's going to come down to 1 period. And while we're talking, got 1 period left, but we also have another game tonight here. The Skidmore-Tynan Bobcats varsity will be taking on the Kenedy Lions varsity. And looking at those numbers, Skidmore-Tynan on a 2-game win streak. Haven't been keeping close track on the Lions, but Skidmore-Tynan coming in 3-6 in district, winning the last 2 against Woodsboro and Three Rivers, and Kenedy at 6-3. But can't speak on behalf of the Lions, but I know our Bobcats have improved immensely in both the JV side, which you saw tonight, winning tonight, and an 11-0 start, with a little bit, and then the Bobcats beating Woodsboro. So it should be a good game tonight. All right, we got 8 minutes. And let's see if we get the Skidmore-Tynan team that will just blow you away. We haven't seen one in a couple of games. I know the last game, Three Rivers, Friday night, was not one that they felt like they played. They didn't hit 30 points, but they kept the opponent in the teens. So it's a little bit of a delay here. As long as you're not near the dribbler, you're good. And I think they're going to. Nobody's going anywhere. So if you're up by 6, this is good. See how long she goes. It's been a long one. Let's kind of do a little bit of we'll zoom in on Kagan Mormon and talk about all of these awesome players. And Audrey Vasquez, who since that game-winning 3 to tie it up at Skidmore-Tynan against Port Aransas, the Lady Cats have not lost. Contreras, there's a foul. They reached in and grabbed Taylor Contreras, and she was. Well, they're not going to call it in the act of shooting, so that is the first team foul. Solis goes out. Marisa Bell, she's doing a great job tonight. There's so many good players for the Leopards tonight. That Audrey Vasquez with good hands. And a steal. And right back comes Kagan Mormon. Kaylee DeLeon with good effort, but right back comes the hands and the feet of Kagan Mormon. And now she's going to slow it down again. Oh, a pass inside. I apologize. Entry pass to Samantha Shoegarrett. goes out of bounds, so a turnover. And Kagan Mormon brings it over to Taylor Contreras. Jump ball possession, arrow. Few tempers are flaring right now. Possession arrow is Kenedy. That'll be Escobedo to inbound to Ortiz. Checked there by Mormon. That's Ortiz. Back to Garza for three. Too deep. And that's no good. I got a pretty good angle of the direction right now. So right now, all the starters in for Skidmore-Tynan. And I believe all the starters, maybe not. I don't think I had number 21, Escobedo, as a starter. Minus Escobedo. Vasquez thinking about a three. Pass inside to Contreras. Mazzy Calderon. Good! Mazzy Calderon. Well done. There's Ortiz with the basketball. And she's got to get past Mormon. Little screen set. And off the leg. Over to Kagan Mormon. Over to Samantha. Foul. Samantha shoot. I saw that coming. Foul on Hazley Garza. That is the third team foul. So Skidmore-Tynan can enter the bonus a little sooner. Well, they put two up there. Maybe they did it real quick. So 2 team fouls. So only 2 points have been scored. And Skidmore-Tynan's okay with that. Samantha Shoe-Garrett with the dribble. Oh, they're going to call double dribble. I don't know if she really touched it, but it made the appearance of a double dribble. But I'm going to go back and check that one on replay. But it's too close to call. You have to, if you put your hand in that area. All right, so this 8-minute period is down to 5, now under 5. So here comes, so up, no good. That's an air ball. Isabella Ortiz. 450, 8-point lead, Skidmore-Tynan. Trying to grab the second victory tonight, along with the JV boys, and we've got one to go tonight at ST Bobcat Nation. Taylor Contreras on near side, inside to Kagan Mormon. Vasquez thinking about a three. Back over to Mormon. Over inside of Mazzy Calderon and goal! And Solis with the ball in her hand. A little travel there, and there's Kagan Mormon over to Audrey Vasquez. Up and no good. I thought that went out on. Okay, he's telling it went off Audrey Vasquez's shoulder. That's good. The official explained what happened there. Went off your shoulder. So, looking back at my notes here real quick as we look, and also commend the Leopards tonight. They've done so well. You've got so many: Ortiz, Alcocer, Garza, Kaylee De Leon, Salas, Solis, a number of players. You had Escobedo in there. So many that have been just doing a great job. I probably am missing someone, but I don't know your team as well as Skidmore-Tynan, but great job and a good luck the rest of the season, and you know, the best to all of you. God bless y'all. 30-40 is our score right now. Skidmore-Tynan in the lead, and ball went off of Audrey Vasquez's shoulder, so inbounding number 15, Marisabel Solis. And full court press. And there is Ortiz, the point guard. She's done great tonight. They all have. Alcocer with the ball. Here's Haley Garza. Oh, that one went too high. Oh, they'll keep it right here. I guess it went off Samantha Shoegarrett. She's the closest one. So the inbound to Ortiz. Drive the kick back to Alcocer. Garza back to Solis. They're going to count the bucket. Good power moves by Marisabel Solis. Very, very good. And back in is into the game, Ellie Farias, daughter of Peggy Farias, my colleague. Still a colleague of mine at Coastal Bend College. I'll always be a Cougar. Up and good. 3-point successful but for Marisabel Solis. Keep an eye on Ellie Farias. Good defense. And now she's going to try to over to Samantha Shoegarrett. And working on defense, she has not stopped hustling. Marisabel Solis has not stopped hustling. She doesn't lay back on defense. She's playing it all the way to the end. And stay right here. Skidmore-Tynan basketball. 3:25 remaining. We got ourselves a 7-point game here. Closer than maybe was anticipated. And Mazzy Calderon with the basket. Such sweet touch on that one. Fighting for it is Kagan Mormon. Over to Garza. Batted away by Audrey Vasquez to Mormon to Kylie Kinney. Up and no good, but a foul. Noticing Heidi Gamble is not suited up. I wonder where she was. So, Kylie Kinney to shoot 2. Oh, you know what I just did? I apologize. A little too quick on the trigger. I gave her the 2 points. She didn't make the basket. I know she didn't make the basket, but I made the assumption that she's going to make the free throws. We'll go with that craziness. But so Solani Quintero back in. So if she doesn't make them, we'll bring the number down. I apologize. It's 42-33. She could just make them, and then I don't have to change it. Back in number 5, I can see the number in the front. Valeria Alcocer. All right, I don't have to change anything. 44-33. Full court press. And a fight for it. Traveling. Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cat basketball. Again, we will bring you ST Bobcat Nation YouTube action after this one. Go over to ST Bobcat Nation YouTube. It'll either be yours truly or it'll be Mr. Kyler Wilson. Solani Quintero up and go! Hit the front of the rim. Nice touch on that little runner. There's Kyler. Oh, she stepped out. There's Solis with a drive. Paisley Garza online for a 3. No good. Rebound. Audrey Vasquez. And they'll slow it down. I think it's going to be almost to that point where you could say, I think Lady Cats is safe. Oh, a nice pass into Mazzy Calderon from Kagan Mormon. Skidmore-Tynan approaching the mid-century mark. Audrey Vasquez with a steal over to Kylie Kinney. She takes it. Oh, and she saw somebody there, and that was Mazzy Calderon. Timeout, Kenedy. So I think we're getting to the comfortable point. Again, on Friday, powerlifting girls and Coach Duran at Three Rivers Powerlifting. Coach Vaughn and the boys in Beeville do have a JV Lady Cat tournament in Skidmore-Tynan on Saturday. Solana Quintero. Job well done. So now they're feeling a little more comfortable with this lead are the Lady Cats, but they're not quite. Good effort. Kagan Mormon still going at it. 1:45 remaining. Timeout. But great effort for the Leopards and Coach Val and Coach Esparza. They did a great job getting them ready for the Lady Cats. Great job. The best of them the rest of the season. So, Lady Cats, if the score holds, will go to 25-7 and 10-2 in district with 2 games remaining. Friday at home against Yorktown, and the last one will be next Tuesday in Port A, which right now are 2 of the top teams, along with Skidmore-Tynan. I said it earlier in another game, but the game of the night is probably for both the boys and the girls. It's probably Port A and Yorktown, because you're talking about on the girls' side, Port A 10-1, Yorktown 8-3. On the boys' side, Port A is 9-0, and Yorktown is 7-2. So you're talking about some pretty good games tonight. I can't wait to find out. Normally, the main source is my good friend from Referral Sports Network, Ryan Linney. He has the best information there is. Every so often, I lift a finger and I'll go somewhere like Max Preps or something, but most of the time, he gives us the best. Thank you, Ryan Linney from Referral Sports Network. Ellie Farias in number 1 in playing some defense. Aggressive defense on Kagan Mormon. Mormon drives up, no good. Rebound goes, well, it's taken there. And it does look like Garza. And stolen by Mormon. Ball was kicked. And it'll go Skidmore-Tynan basketball. 1:18 remaining. So check in with Heidi Gamble and Mom. She has an injury. I figured so, but after extended elbow. Hope to have her back soon. There's Mr. President right there. He's going to bring you the Skidmore-Tynan. I can eat my nachos. Got a double foul. On 5. That's Alco said. So let's see what we've got here. Mr. President right there. Mr. President. How are you?
Just barely.
You made it. I need a break. No. Oh, a 3 by Audrey Vasquez falls short. Down to a minute. Here we go. Let's wrap it up here. Skidmore-Tynan. Up no good. Rebound. Mazzy Calderon. They'll slow it down, and they're in no hurry. She's got to get across in 10 seconds, which she does. And you can kind of slow it down. Into Mazzy Calderon for the basket. She's done that one a lot tonight. Mazzy Calderon knew exactly where to be. 34 seconds. Garza for 3. No good. Rebound, Samantha Shugart. Over to Mazzy Calderon. Over to Audrey Vasquez. Up and good. Unselfish play. All these girls are just playing unselfishly. They give the ball and hand it off, let somebody else get the points. This is awesome. 3 seconds. This will do it. Up, no good. Final score from Kenedy. Skidmore-Tynan 54. The Kenedy Leopards 33. So that sums it up. Skidmore-Tynan and the Lady Cats moved to 25-7, 10-2 in district, and we'll be home Friday night against Yorktown. See you there. And now Mr. Kyler Wilson, president of the Athletic Booster Club at Skidmore-Tynan, is going to head over to ST Bobcat Nation to bring us ST Bobcat basketball. So head on over there and join the team. I'm going to be watching live here. All right. Have yourselves a good night. Thank you all, and God bless.